It wasn't a family member at all. Actually, it's kind of funny because I come from a very big family. I got 11 brothers and sisters, and none of them collect comics. None of them were ever into that type of stuff. We are all mainly into sports. Was kind of the common family thing, I guess. But for me, I really enjoyed, the superhero type thing, and when I was young, and just watching the Batman TV show and stuff like that got me into the comic books. And I can remember at a very young age, I got my allowance. It's like $2 a week. And I was like 5 or 6 years old. I'd ride my bike, and we lived on the farm. I'd ride my bike into town. It was like 5 miles, and back then it was no big deal. And I'd go to the drugstore, and they had the little 3-packs of Marvel books for like $1.25 or something like that. And so I'd always grab those 3-packs. I'd kind of sneak and try to see what the one is in the middle. It was always West Coast Avengers. I don't know why. But you know what? I bought that pack, and I bought a soda pop, and I bought a whatchamacallit candy bar. And that was my routine for years as I was growing up until we moved away. But from the very beginning, it was just the colors. I don't think I read a lot of comics when I was younger. I just liked looking at the pictures. I think the artwork grabbed me, the larger-than-life characters. But that started it. And then eventually I learned that these are actually worth a little bit of money. And I actually found that out at a young age. Somebody told me that if you find one without a barcode, it's worth some money, or it's older and it's worth some money. So I'd always be looking for books without barcodes. And finally I found one. I was so excited. It was like worth $1. I mean, it wasn't worth anything whatsoever. But I was so excited to have it. I think it was Commandy or something like that, if I'm not mistaken. And but I've always enjoyed it, and then my love for comics just kind of blossomed from there. We kind of went on side things as far as like sports cards and stuff like that. Like I said,
Sure.
sports in general, but the comics has always been something that I just fell in love with, and I just identified with pretty much every single one that I've ever gotten the chance to have in my collection. My collection has fluctuated, from extremely large to absolutely nothing. Back when I was like 21 years old, I sold everything. I kept maybe one short box, and that was it. And I had one short box up until about 3 years ago. And then I got back into collecting again, and now I've started doing YouTube, and now I get paid. I make a living talking about comics, and it's honestly a dream come true. So.